My name is Matt Rasband. I'm a professor of neuroscience here at Baylor College of Medicine. I invite you as a prospective graduate student to learn more about the cellular and molecular neurosciences and the kinds of questions that we're interested in studying. To do that, let me tell you a little bit about the things that we're focused on. So here at Baylor College of Medicine, within our neuroscience graduate program, we have laboratories that focus not only on neurons, but also on glia. We look at astrocytes, microglia, oligodendrocytes, and we are interested in these different cell types to understand how they contribute to the function of the brain overall. We have faculty who study neurons and these glial cells from the perspective of molecular questions, trying to understand the basic building blocks of the nervous system. For example, how does the cytoskeleton contribute to synapse assembly? How does the cytoskeleton contribute to axon function? We have faculty who are interested in understanding molecular mechanisms of neural repair and regeneration. What happens after a spinal cord injury, for example? What molecular pathways are involved in that neural repair? We have faculty who are working to understand how glial cells go awry in glioblastoma. A big advantage that we have here is we have a very robust molecular and human genetics department. We have robust tools that allow us to manipulate mouse genomes. So that allows us to ask important questions about molecules using mouse model organisms. And so we engage in a lot of collaboration with all of the different subdisciplines within our neuroscience graduate program to apply molecular tools and molecular questions to systems neuroscience, to human neuroscience, and to disease and model organisms. One area of research at Baylor College of Medicine that is a particular strength is our ability to use and generate mouse models to investigate the functions of particular cells and particular molecules. We have a very strong molecular and human genetics department that allows us to collaborate with, once a human disease is identified, we can then model this in mice as well as other model organisms to try to understand the function of these particular proteins in a model organism. Here at Baylor College of Medicine, we have a lot of outstanding resources available to students to allow them to pursue questions related to how molecules build the nervous system and how, when there are mutations or aberrant functions in those molecules, how they lead to disease. One great resource that we have are the advanced technology cores. These advanced technology cores, there are 24 of them. These cores include imaging cores, viral cores, metabolomics, proteomics cores, and it provides a vast array of molecular tools and techniques to allow students to interrogate the function of individual proteins. In each of these cores, there are experts that can provide valuable advice and help students answer questions that might not normally be solvable in just a single given laboratory. Students and faculty who work on cellular and molecular questions frequently collaborate with other laboratories that are focused on systems questions or disease-related questions. So, as an example, systems neuroscientists frequently use genetically modified mice that require a great deal of understanding about the molecular approaches to manipulate the mouse genome. So we have quite a few scientists who are working on cellular and molecular questions at Baylor College of Medicine. We have at least 2 or 3 dozen different laboratories that are focused on this from the perspective of neuroscience. But I remind you, Baylor College of Medicine is a much larger institution. We have cell and molecular biology departments that are focused on cellular and molecular tools and questions. Boundaries are very fluid here at Baylor College of Medicine, so any question that you have, if there's somebody else in a different department or program who's asking similar questions, you can rely on those resources to help you address your particular problem. I hope that you've enjoyed this overview of our neuroscience graduate program here at Baylor College of Medicine and that we've convinced you that this is an amazing place to train in the neurosciences. Lastly, I hope that I'll see your application.